Here's some information on consulting as an industry. This is the general overview of what we're going to be talking about. What is consulting? Who are consultants? Why do they do it? How technology is affecting consultants and the employment outlook for the industry. So we'll start off as what is consulting? The dictionary definition for consulting is the business of giving expert advice to people working in a professional or technical field. So basically that's saying that consultants are doctors for businesses and technical companies. Beyond that, consulting is constant teamwork, data analysis, and problem solving. In a typical consulting case, consultants are going to research the client's organization and figure out many things about it. Beyond that, they're going to identify the issues the organization has and analyze data that is going to tell them what they're doing wrong, and they're going to turn that data into recommendations for how the client can improve. And beyond that, they are going to help the client implement these recommendations for future successes. It's a really cool industry that's really different from what most companies do. Other companies will hire consultants to come fix problems that they're not able to find solutions to. So who are consultants? A typical consulting team will consist of a partner, a manager, and 4 consultants. But consultants really are generalist positions. So you're not going to specialize in one specific thing, rather than the team is going to specialize maybe on a different industry. Besides that, you're pretty much going to be doing everything. So consultants are going to be a team player, organized, have strong verbal and written skills. You must be able to present also. Beyond that, they want you to be a good thinker. So the majority of consultants are good independent thinkers that we put in many different situations and succeed. The top 3 consulting groups in the United States currently are Bain & Company, McKinsey & Company, and the Boston Consulting Group. Why consulting? So many people might wonder, why would you want to do this job rather work at something different? And it's because one of the main reasons is exposure to a lot of different industries. You might be working with one company for 6 months and the other one for 3 and another one for 3 more. You get to see a lot of different industries across the country, but also there's a lot of travel perks. So consultants are constantly traveling to collect data and to figure out how they can best provide recommendations to this company. Another reason is a network of people. The people that work at these consulting firms are very, very intelligent and will most likely go off and do other things. So consulting has a lot of exit opportunities. A lot of people will work in this field for only a few years. As you can see, there's 4 younger consultants led by a manager or then a partner, and those people, so only 1 out of every 4 people that works in a consulting firm is going to end up staying later on. So there's a lot of exit opportunities, but it also means you're going to meet a lot of people that are going to go on to work at later companies besides that. But also you're going to build a wide array of key skills. So like I said before, the skills they look for in consultants, you're only going to get better at that. So you become a better problem solver, better data analyst, better at communicating. But technology also is going to have a big effect on consulting, we can kind of see. So the main reason is a lot of consulting services may become obsolete by technology. So tax reporting, accounting, auditing, those services that some consulting firms provide will no longer be able to keep up because people can just get it from technology. So that's where consulting is going to have to figure out how they're going to keep up with that. But it's a problem that these companies are needing to figure out as we're going along right now. The employment outlook for consulting is pretty good. So we can see that from 2016 to 2026, it's a 14% increase in the industry, which is a lot more than most jobs. But besides that, there's a great median level pay, which we can't really tell if that's going to increase or not, but these stats are from BLS.gov. It provides a great insight of how consulting is going to increase in the future. But some tools for learning to keep up with consulting. The first thing is just keep up with the news. There are a lot of cool articles that constantly are coming out about how consultants are helping companies. And many Fortune 500 companies use these giant consulting firms to help outsource their problems. But besides that, books that are helpful to look at if you want to go into consulting are Case in Point and Case Interview Secrets. Those books will be really helpful in figuring out how you can best prepare for an interview in consulting.